leading to presidency.
One is ultimate.
Yes.
The ultimate is to choose a flag bearer who becomes president.
Yes, but the point is that, so you've chosen one, that side has not been served yet. So allow that side to be served before the thing rotates to the other regions.
You are talking about within NPP.
Yes, within NPP.
We NPP as a political party, we exist to win elections with the best candidate.
You don't care where the candidate comes from?
No, who do you? Nobody does. We want to win elections. And at any elections, we will put our best foot forward.
There's a view that NPP is an Akan party. Do you agree?
We're a national party. We have votes from everywhere in this country.
Do you think you can win an election as NPP without a candidate being Akan?
Yes.
You believe so?
Yes.
The issue of endorsements, we are told that former President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo supports you. Is it true?
I'll be very happy if he does. He has not told me.
He has not told
He
you.
has not said it anywhere. But I'm campaigning throughout the country.
Who is endorsing you? We've seen members of parliament endorse one candidate.
How many of them?
No, I mean, I don't want to use number. I'm just saying that, but we've seen many of them.
You are generalizing into a certain propaganda.
No, let me land. We have seen communication being put out. Oh, so many people have endorsed this person. So many people have endorsed this person. Who are the people endorsing Dr. Bryan Acheampong?
I have been endorsed more than all the endorsements that you have seen.
In Parliament?
But how many parliamentarians have endorsed somebody? How many of them? How many of them? There are 209,000 delegates. How many, if you put all the endorsements publicly that have come out, DCs, MPs, individuals, coordinators.
MPs.
I'm saying, if you put every endorsement publicly that have been made by me, by my supporters, publicly, by Kennedy supporters publicly, by Bawumia supporters publicly, Educhum and Kennedy, Kwabena Acheampong, all the endorsements that has been made publicly, if you put it all together, it is not up to 500.
What's your point?
My point is that there are 209,000 delegates.
Who are all directly connected to these 500
No, it is
people?
not true. It is not true.
Do the 500 people not play roles?
Not about the 500.
If you're an MP, for instance, do the people in your constituency not subscribe to you?
No. In the last election, my constituency, I supported one candidate. Close boys, as we call them, of mine. I asked them to go and vote for a particular candidate. They didn't.
They said they wouldn't do it?
They said they would do it. On the grounds, I saw them doing something different.
So it's not automatic that if an MP supports a candidate, the whole constituency supports.
No! Why would we then even waste our time? We will focus on just getting the MPs. Absolutely not.
You went around the regions. You have given me earlier statistics suggesting that you did not fare well as a party in the last election in certain regions. I'm interested in that statistics. Your point is that it's the candidate that causes defeat. And yet, we have also seen regions where you have lone MPs. For instance, where Dr. Gideon Boaku is, he's the only MP from that region.
It would be unfair to even misquote me.
Did I misquote you?
That the candidate caused the elections. I'm saying that he takes some responsibility for the defeat. Now, but in the record of 2024 is the record of the party and the record of the candidate. Do you understand? And in 7 regions of this country, presidential, 7, NPP did not get a single constituency, 1. But in those 7 constituencies, we won some parliamentary seats. But we could not win a single constituency in 7 regions. Volta, Oti, Upper East, Upper West, Savannah, Bunu East, Western North. We could not win a single constituency. MPP's Western region, presidential, 17 constituencies, presidential, we only won 1. 1. Central, 23 constituencies. Presidential, we won 2. Greater Accra, 34 constituencies. Presidential, we won 2. 2. Parliamentary, we won 5. But presidential, we only won 2 constituencies in 34 constituencies. Our candidate is from Northeast, 6 constituencies. John Mahama is from Savannah, 7 constituencies. John Mahama came to Northeast and won 3 of the 6. We couldn't win a single one in Savannah. We have 88 seats in parliament. We had. In the parliamentary, presidential, we only won 77 constituencies. 199 constituencies in this country. Presidential, we couldn't win 1. 199. The record and the scale of loss when you go in, it's difficult. You see, Akufo-Addo lost. And I'm one of the people that supported him to go again. And it was simple. From Kufuor, even if they lose elections, their vote trajectory is north. Kufuor lost 1996. He got more votes than Edubwai. We repeated in 2000. He won. In 2004, Kufuor got more votes than he got in 2000. But he couldn't go again. In 2008, we brought Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo's votes were more than what Kufuor got in 2004. It went up. So we repeated him in 2012. Akufo-Addo's vote in 2012 went up more than what he got in 2008. We repeated him in 2016 and he won. And if you remember, Akufo-Addo's votes in 2020 was more than what he had in 2016. At the peak, 6.7 million votes. In 2024, Akufo-Addo and Kufuor, they lost elections. But at all times, their votes went up. In 2024, at the peak of Akufo-Addo's 6.7 million votes, even if we're going to lose, we registered 2 million additional people. The vote should get to 7 million, 7.1. Then we know that we went up, but we still lost. Maru, we dropped from 6.7 to about 4.6 or 4.8 million. 1.9 million vote loss, or 2 million loss from Akufo-Addo's vote.
So this cannot make a case for the repetition of a candidate. That's what you are saying.
But not worse is that the 2 million new registered voters, we couldn't win 1. So everybody loses, their votes go up. You lose, you drop so badly that the risk of curing the governance challenges, people forgiving us, may not apply to the candidate. Like Musa Dankwa said, the challenges that cause the candidate to lose are structural. And I'm quoting Musa Dankwa. And if you listen, you interviewed Napo.
Yes, I did.
And he told you that, he asked you a question. Did the candidate bring the votes from the north?
Yeah, he said that.
The vice president candidate asking you, did the presidential candidate, the 7 constituency regions, the 7 regions that we did not win a single constituency, 5 of them are from the northern half of Ghana. Oti, Upper East, Upper West, Savannah, Bunu East. 5, northern half of Ghana. We could not win a single constituency presidential.
When they say that the NPP's defeat was as a result of governance, part of which you agree with, and that governance included all of you, and that you should take responsibility. Akufo-Addo should take the bigger responsibility. Bawumia was just an planqué mate, and so you can't really blame him. He wasn't directly involved. Would you agree with such a comment?
No, I don't. I'm saying that somebody becomes leader.
So everything, does everything get extinguished because of that?
Akufo-Addo was not a candidate. A new candidate must inspire hope. A new candidate must take responsibility of things that did not go well.
Okay. This is Face to Face on ChannelOne television. Dr. Bryan Acheampong wants to be Flagbearer of the NPP. He says to me that on 31st January 2026, he's going to sweep the vote. I'm going to ask him when we come back what his national agenda is, so that after NPP people vote for him and he becomes Flagbearer, what is he going to sell to Ghanaians? Does he have that national appeal? What is his base, or what is his constituency? Please stay with us. Yeah, welcome back. This is Face to Face on ChannelOne television. What is your message to NPP delegates? Why are you, when you go and meet them, what do you tell them?
We need a unifier.
A unifier.
Somebody that,
look. Means you are not united as a party now.
Thank you, Thor. They threw one out of the bus. Thank you, Thor. You saw that? You heard that?
Yeah, continue.
They threw one of the bus. That your voice is what got us to lose the election. Get off the bus, okay? Do you think that if he wins, the other candidate will help him win 2028? I don't think so. Yesterday on one of the TV stations, UTV, they asked a presidential aspirant, if the other candidate wins, will you help him win 2028? He said, no answer.
Will you?
100%. 100%. I signed a document to that effect. You know, so, and our party...
So you're the one who will unite the party?
Unite both candidates.
Because you believe that the party is disunited.
Yes, and I assure party delegates that I will restore discipline in our party.
You are threatening the people. You want to be soldier man on their head. That's
it's
what.
Not soldier man.
So what is discipline?
What the things that are going on in our political party, there's nowhere on earth can those things happen and you win an elections.
Such as what?
Everybody talking, insults, regardless of the platform.
Kabi democracy, you want to fight that?
Yankase didi atemna mindibi.
Say na kasa.
Decorum. Respecting that you are part of a political party.
Is that not the work of national chairman, national secretary?
But I'm saying that
why should the flag bearer be the one to do that?
You become one of the leaders of the party. There should be discipline. And somebody must drive that discipline. And I intend to.
What about, continue.
I intend to run an election where everybody becomes a part of it and relevant. A lot of our people felt disenchanted. They didn't feel a part of the elections of 2024. Nobody reached out to them. Nobody provided resources for them to do the work. I assure them that I'll make them relevant. I also assure them that resources for the elections, I will ensure that it gets to the polling station. That's where the elections are.
Were people hoarding resources?
But I'm even up to now, people are hoarding campaign material.
But how would you be able to deal with all of that?
Leadership and accountability. Umaru, if I drive an instruction that this thing must get to Umaru, I make sure. I make sure in management, people will do what you inspect, not what you expect.
So you would inspect?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I will provide the leadership that get results.
That is your message to NPP delegates. What about your message to Ghanaians? So why should Ghanaians be interested in you as flag bearer? Why should Ghanaians who possibly may not have NPP card pray that you are voted for, because why? What will Bryan do for Ghana?
We need to transform our society. We need bold, decisive leadership, one who's gone through the mill of business and understand what it takes to create jobs, generate revenue, and expand infrastructure. One who has gone through the mill of managing employees in large organizations. One who's gone through the mill of managing complex institutions and organizations. Where we are as a people, Omaru, a lot of our people who even claim to be employed are totally underemployed, underpaid, okay? Just that they don't have a choice. We need to transform our society. People must be more productive than we are today. A lot of men, women are wasting away. I've seen a lot of people joining professions because there's no opportunity. We need to create a system of opportunity where talent can be harnessed.
It's good you mentioned business, a man who owned and ran businesses. This your business was in the news prior to the elections, because I've gone to Rock City Hotel. It's a beautiful place. Spend the night there on the Heritage Caravan.
Thank you.
In fact, 2 nights. It's very lovely, and especially where you do the discotheque jams. It's club, nice. But your company was said to be engaging in cannibalizing state property. And this was one of the major campaign messages used by the opposition against you. Would you agree that that decision of yours, even though it was done by your corporate side, was an issue of indiscretion?
I think your languages, your English application of English language is cannibalizing.
Oh, how?
But because, first of all, the transaction started in 2021 when I was not a minister.
But you're a member of parliament.
Yes.
Your party was in power.
Conflict
of interest is an interesting subject that you and I don't know about.
Zero issues of conflict of interest. This transaction, in any case, started, Senate was looking for partners in 2011. Thompson's days. They didn't get partners. The issue came about again in 2017. They were not successful in getting partners. It came up in 2021, where they advertised looking for international companies to come and partner them. 14 companies placed a bid. My company was part of that. It's run independently from me. I knew about the bid. I was very happy that they had the capacity to, and I supported the bid. They placed a bid. 2021 also. 2022, there was no issues. They went through, they were shortlisted in 2022. 3 companies were shortlisted. In 2023, they were still going through the process. There were no issues until my name came up for vice president.
So it was
for consideration. Then it became an issue.
Running mates.
Then it became an issue.
Somebody went to choke you?
Let me leave it there.
Maybe you should mention the name for me. Now that the election is over, let me know who went to choke you. Bryan is buying hotel.
Bryan is not buying a hotel.
Bryan's company is buying hotel.
No, Bryan company sought to partner. But nobody was buying.
Yeah, so my point is that ultimately the campaign from the NDC led by some Blackwell was that you are selling state assets. These people have done before, you are doing it again.
The company, those who on our side masterminded the thing, underestimated, they thought that immediately they were done with it, they could now put a leash on their assets.
They didn't think.
Well, maybe they didn't think through it. And there was some spillover. But there was nothing illegal about.
And there was nothing indiscretionary?
No, absolutely.
Given another opportunity, you would approve for your company to do what it did?
Where the opportunity arises from.
If the same situation came again?
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it?
You see, in 2021, I was not a minister when the company opted to join a bid, a public tender.
No, what I'm saying is that this matter blew up in what, 2023, 2024?
2024.
Okay. I'm saying that
had gone through a mail.
So I'm saying that if the issues were reversed, I mean, if we got another situation, and you were in government, whether as MP or minister, and your company wanted to bid like, would you approve for them to go ahead, or you would say that you didn't?
If I am a minister,
yes,
I will not approve for my company.
Okay.
If I am a minister.
But if you are an influential NPP member of parliament in an NPP government, you don't mind.
But if a government...
MP for Kwehu traditional area.
But if a government is selling something, and there's absolutely no conflict of interest, full disclaimer.
Disclosure.
Full disclosure. There's absolutely nothing. There's an Indian, there's a Lebanese, there's a Ghanaian.
You would go ahead.
And the Ghanaian happens to be me. Oh, sorry, the Ghanaian happens to be a company that I am connected with. And there's no conflict of interest. You be the judge.
We have to go now. How many languages do you speak?
A few.
A few. About which ones? Mention them.
Watch it.
Moko watch it. I come and dream. Moko na kana. What other language do you speak? Uyoga, okay. Ntoni owishame afi bolake won ya bolonya. Wo seji bolonya wo ntoni owishame. Alo ba yetwi.
Na be gama
obake wo
obake be ke sane ba he akeje obake
we bola ka
inyemi me bolonya ba mi panye fani wo fe dana Africa ye bolonya be sane pi ebami accidents ke traffic accidents ke walani ayeni dane akwese no ni baba afine blonya ni wo ba ye wo fe wo soli ni no fiano ni wo ba fe wo Felix koni saniko kabase
wo akudo chone ojogba
o ya ni
akudo chone ojogba
stia ihe abedi wake hale ni eke ya wale eke wa share no stia yedi.
Doc, thank you so much for speaking to us on Face to Face. That was Dr. Bryan Acheampong. He wants to be flag bearer of the new Patriotic Party.